All right, so it says here, man brought woman from his country to be his wife in Miami, and she left him for another man across the street. Yeesh. Let's see the video.
He's really on his feelings, which I understand him. Don't nobody want his wife to leave him for the guy across the street. I understand that. She's been out the house for 4 months. She's been with me even before she left the house. She was sleeping alone for 7 months. You know what I'm saying? He just had her manipulated because she got no papers. He didn't tell you that. Yeah. Her license is she got no social, no nothing. So he had her tied up since he brought her from Venezuela. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So she was afraid of all the like immigration problems and all that problem.
It's that's unfortunate.
That's what he's doing.
And you know what, sir? It's super unfortunate.
¿Cuánto tiempo tú tienes que no vives?
Que tú no vives en la casa.
Hace 4 meses y medio.
Okay, so los 4 meses la niña está con él?
Or? No. They were hurt.
Okay.
They were hurt. Él se la da. Ella se
todo está viendo bien una semana,
Exacto, mira, lo que pasa con él es que yo vivo al frente. Come on.
I know.
Look, man, I know the passport bros have become this popular thing and a lot of guys want to hop on the bandwagon, but there's no magical place where all the women are well behaved and trained to be good wives. No matter where you go, you have to learn how to vet women. And if you're going overseas trying to look for a wife, you got to keep in mind, a lot of these women are just looking for a green card. And they'll act super well behaved and they'll act real kind to you in the beginning. But once they get into the country, that's when the change up happens. Or what they'll do is they'll stick around as long as you keep spending money on them. Look, I know a lot of the women overseas tend to be a little bit more feminine, but they will do you dirty all the same.
I'm dealing with the police. Man, they don't want to talk to you. I ran a red light.
She saying you're lying? I see why you're...
Could y'all talk to her? Hey, babe, I ran a red light. And they want to talk to me. Man, babe, I ran a red light. She think I'm with a female.
She does, doesn't she?
Yeah, she think I'm with... Babe, I'm with a female. I'm getting pulled over by the car.
I see why you're arguing with her.
Yeah. Babe, all right, I'm lying.
FaceTime her real quick. I'll let you FaceTime her.
Oh, he said he gonna let me FaceTime you. I'm arguing with you on some bullshit. Look, I don't think this can't be a female. I don't think that's a female.
No, I'm a female?
Hey, you trying to get me taken to jail. I'll be wrong with you.
Chick. All right, hey, dude, we're gonna, just because you're having a bunch of other troubles with her, hang on now, she knows now. I don't want to talk to her anymore. Slow it down, pay attention, all right? You're gonna kill somebody, all right? You have a good night.
Have a good one, Angelo. Thank you.
All right, he's being pretty cool. He said he was arguing with his girl, so he's got enough problems for tonight. We're gonna just cut him a warning and he'll be on his way.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell, man. The cop felt so bad for the dude. He was just like, you know what, bruh? I'm going to let you just go ahead and go, bruh. You got enough problems as it is, bruh. That's funny. But listen, I've seen relationships like this where the woman is overly suspicious or tracking his every move, and it never ends well. If you ever find yourself in a relationship like this, there's one thing you should do.
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
You better go somewhere and beat your meat.
Let's talk about body count. We're grown as at this point. Most of us has been for about 15 years or so.
And y'all
let me tell you the person you don't want to get some to.
That care about your body count.
Thank you.
Let me tell you something.
One time, how many men have she? Not one time. I've asked a woman how many men has she.
But honestly though, who been in this?
But honestly though,
it's your turn.
The vagina.
Is you getting in here or not?
The vagina is such a magical space. We can push out a child and snap back in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
That don't know.
Yeah.
That don't know. You're the only one. Come in. You're the only one.
It's Your Turn got to be the most ho shit I've ever heard. Look, I've already dove into the whole body count topic, so I won't really dive into it here. But here's what I'll say. Although anyone with an ounce of dignity or morality knows body count matters, it doesn't make any sense to ask the question, what is your body count? Because for one, if you're just getting to know somebody, knowing someone's body count is none of your business. And two, no one is honest about their body count. Hell, even men lie about how many people they slept with. If you want to know if a woman is easy or not, there's other ways to find that out. Does she have a history of long-term relationships, or is she, quote, single and living her best life? Does she hop from one relationship to the next? How does she feel about casual sex? Does she view sex as an intimate connection between two people, or does she view it like playing a game of basketball? This will let you know if you're dealing with a saint or a thought pocket. Look, in my experience, the biggest hoes got no shame and they eventually tell on themselves. So if you find out your shorty got more bodies than John Wick, I suggest you...
Get the hell out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
So I just left a restaurant after waiting 30 minutes for a date to show up, and apparently I got stood up. I don't know what to say. Like, I'm trying to do everything right to be a gentleman. I brought flowers. I've been consistent talking with this girl for 2 weeks, trying to get to know what she likes, what she doesn't like. I made plans. I picked the restaurant, the day, and the time. You know, I've done everything to be just the kind of guy that would value somebody's time. Like, I'm just looking for my person. I'm just looking for the one that I guess is out there for me. I mean, I want to be somebody's husband someday, father. I'm trying to do everything that's right, and I just get stood up. Like, my feelings didn't even matter. Sitting there eating a meal by myself and realizing that nobody even cares about people anymore. Like, LA and dating shouldn't even be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard to find somebody. It shouldn't be this difficult to fall in love, to be kind to one another. Like, what? Ladies, tell me, what did I do wrong?
Look, I'm going to keep it a buck with you, bruh. The reason she stood you up is because you're the type of guy who goes crying on the internet looking for a pity party. And the next thing you did wrong is asking the ladies what you did wrong. It sounds like taking dating advice from women is the reason you're in this situation in the first place. You don't ask a fish how to catch a fish. You have to talk to a fisherman. I feel sorry for all the guys who listen to the Steve Harveys and the Derek Jacksons of the world that got men believing that, oh, if I buy her flowers and I compliment her, she'll love me. Poor guy didn't stand a chance. And I seen some people in the comments talking about rejection is God's protection. And maybe the guy did dodge a bullet. I mean, Shorty could at least send him a text. She didn't have to have him waiting in the restaurant for 30 minutes for her to show up. It's a pretty shitty thing to do. But saying he's better off without her is just something to make him feel better. What the guy needs is some real solutions. Number one, out the gate, I can tell buddy's a little overweight. Might be a good idea for you to hit the gym, lose a couple of pounds. Once you get in shape, that will expand your dating prospects. Number two, stop feeling sorry for yourself. You said it yourself. No one cares. And you're right. Stop feeling sorry for yourself and take action. Number three, surround yourself with a good circle of men who are respectable and have experience with women. Now, I know he doesn't have a good circle of guy friends because otherwise he wouldn't be pouting on the internet. Again, don't go asking ladies for dating advice because 9 times out of 10, they're not going to give you the real. You might struggle with finding that good circle of men, but you need to start talking to the men in your life. I told you to go to the gym. You can go to the gym, spark conversations there, get to know some of the guys there, and those can be some of those people that you can feed off of. Talk to the men at your job. Don't fall for the trap of talking to the man who's been married for 30 years. A lot of times these guys have been married so long that they don't know what it's like to be out here dating in the field. You go to the married guy after you get the girl. The single guys will help you get the girl. The married guy is who you go to help keep the girl. Listen, I do feel sorry for this guy and the many other guys like him out there because the truth is society doesn't care. And it makes me realize how important the manosphere is and why I started this channel. When I was growing up, there was no manosphere. I had to figure it out on my own. There's plenty of female spaces where women talk about guys and relationships, but there's nothing like that for men because it's deemed as toxic. Thankfully, now we have social media where guys can go online and talk about their dating experiences and the different troubles they had dealing with women. And now other men can go and view those past experiences and use it as a resource to improve themselves in the dating market. Me, myself, I did a couple of videos. One's called The Secret to Getting Women and How to Pick a Woman. I'll link those 2 videos in the description below. I did those videos a while back, but if you guys want, I can do a more updated version, giving you guys more tips on how to attract women. But all right, that's all I got for this one. Please let me know which points you agree with, which points you disagree with. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you got anything out of this video, hit that like button. Disagree to disagree. I'm out.